Come to a child's pose. Separate your knees wide. Bring your big toes together to touch and sink your hips back and down. Reach your arms overhead and relax your forehead onto the mat. Just begin to arrive. Let your breath deepen. Let your body soften. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. And one more inhale and exhale. Slowly walk your hands to the right side. Maybe stack your left hand on top of the right. Keep your hips rooted down and breathe into your left side body. Walk the hands back to center. Then walk your hands over to the left. Take a few breaths here. Feel the opening in your right side body. Come back to center. Come up to tabletop. Stretch the right leg straight back behind you and reach the left arm long in front. As you breathe out, bring your back knee forward to connect with your left elbow, round the upper back. Inhale, stretch long. Exhale, curl the spine and connect elbow to knee. Inhale, stretch arm long, leg long. Exhale, connect elbow and knee. Inhale, lengthen your limbs long. Tabletop bow. Bend your right knee and reach your left arm back, capturing your outer right foot. As you inhale, kick into your hands. Let your left shoulder stretch and your whole backside engage. As you exhale, turn the left shoulder down so your chest faces down toward the mat. One more. Inhale, kick into your hand. Exhale, release the foot, but stay up. Stretch your right leg back. Reach your left arm overhead and take a big breath in. Exhale back to tabletop. Second side, left leg back, right arm in front. Exhale, draw it in. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, curl the spine and connect elbow to knee. Inhale, stretch long. Exhale, draw it in. Inhale, stretch arm long, leg long. Tabletop bow. Bend the left knee, capture the left foot. Kick into the hand, lift the foot higher. Inhale. Hold here. Exhale. Rotate the chest to face the mat. One more. Kick and lift. Breath in. Exhale. Release the foot. Stretch your limbs long. Reach the hand forward. Leg stretches straight back. Inhale. Exhale, tabletop. Inhale to side plank, knee down. Send your right foot back and reach your right arm up to the sky. Stay here, breath out. One more breath. Lift the hips even higher and open across the chest. Gate pose. Lift your torso up, then let your right hand slowly come down to your right knee or shin. Stretch your left arm overhead. As you inhale, stretch through the left arm. Feel the opening in your left side body. Exhale, let the right hand slide lower down the right leg. Deepen into the stretch in your right inner thigh. One more inhale, reach tall. Side plank, knee down. Exhale as you lower the left hand down. Then inhale, send the right arm to the sky. Stay for the breath out. Take a breath in, rainbow the hips even higher. Slide your left foot back behind you for more stability. Root the left foot down, press down through your left hand, and inhale, float your right leg up to the sky. Bring the right foot in line with your hip socket. Draw your rib cage in and open your chest. Sugar cane. Begin to bend your right knee. Pull your right knee toward your chest and grab for the outside edge of your right foot with your right hand. Then glide your right knee back in line with your hip. Then begin to take your right foot back. Press your right hamstring back and maybe kick into your hand. Slide your shoulder blades toward each other to let the chest open. Release back to tabletop. Side plank, knee down, second side. Inhale, left foot back, left arm to sky. Breath out here. Take one more breath in. Keep lifting the hips. Gate pose. Lift your torso up, left hand toward the left ankle, right arm drapes across the ear. Inhale, twist your torso toward the sky. Exhale, hinge a little deeper toward the left. One more inhale, reach through the right fingertips. Kneeling side plank. Exhale, right hand down, then left hand to the sky, breath in. Breath out here. Take one more breath in, align the left shoulder over the right. Find stability with the right foot, then float the left leg up to the sky. Flex your left foot and align your left foot with your hip socket. Then hug your low ribs in, slide your shoulder blades onto your back, and rotate your torso open to the side. Draw your left knee into your chest and grab for the outside edge of your foot with your left hand. Then slide your left knee back in line with your hip. Then begin to slide your left hamstring back. Use your left glute to pull your left leg back and then give it a kick. Feel your chest open as you push the ground away and twist your torso gently to the side. Release and exhale to tabletop. Puppy dog pose. Walk your hands out in front and let the chest fall toward the floor. Rest your forehead or your chin on the floor, but keep your hips over your knees. Lengthen through the shoulders. Inhale. Relax down. Exhale. Reset the hips over the knees if you need to. Breath in. Maybe spider crawl the hands a little farther forward. Soften the chest toward the floor. Exhale. Back to tabletop. Puppy dog pose. Keep your hips over your knees and start to walk your hands out in front. Reach your hands forward until the chest starts to lower toward the ground. Let the forehead come to the ground, or maybe rest the chin on the ground. Reach the hands forward as you inhale. Soften down, breath out. Breath in, reach forward. Relax the chest down. Exhale. Root your elbows into the mat, then slide forward to Sphinx pose. Inhale, shoulders roll back, pull back. Stay here, breath out. Inhale, pull back, open the front body. Stay for the exhale. Keep your arms where they are. Just tuck your toes and inhale as you lift your hips up for forearm plank. Keep your hips high. Exhale. Lengthen your spine. Top of your head reaches forward. Inhale. Engage your core. Exhale. Take one last breath in. Exhale, lower back down, chest to the mat. Stay here. Take just a moment to reconnect with your breath. Push up to tabletop. Root through the L's of your hands. Tuck your toes. Take a deep breath in. And exhale, downward facing dog. Lift your hips up and back. Push the mat away. Inhale. Soften your shoulders. Exhale. Send your tailbone high to the sky. Inhale. Relax your ankles to the mat. Exhale. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Make your way to a seat, legs in front, knees bent. Press your hands down beside your hips and extend your legs out long for staff pose. Start to stick your butt out and drive your thighs into the ground. Inhale here. Then exhale. Hinge from the hips and start to fold forward. Walk the hands out to the calves or maybe the feet. And let the elbows go wide as you pull your sternum forward, lengthening your low back. And soften your head toward your knees. Walk your hands back and lift your torso up. Draw your knees in and plant both feet on the ground. Gomukhasana. Lay your left leg down and sweep your right leg on top. Reach your left arm up to the sky. Bend your elbow, then swoop your right arm behind you and maybe capture your hands. Take a deep breath in. Lean your head back. Press into the bind and open your chest. Then exhale. Start to hinge forward from the hips. Soften your outer hips and let your low back curl. Maybe fold an inch or maybe bring the head all the way down toward the knees. Release your bind and slowly come back up to a seat. Bring your hands behind you. Untangle your legs and plant your feet down. Maybe let your knees swing side to side. Gomukhasana, second side. Lay your right leg down and drape your left leg on top. Stretch your right arm to the sky. Bend your elbow, swoop your left arm behind you and capture your hands. Lengthen your spine and take a big inhale into the stretch in your shoulders. Then exhale. Start to hinge forward. Relax your outer hips and relax your low back. You might come forward just an inch, or you might come all the way down toward your legs. Release the bind and slowly start to crawl back up to a seat. Release your hands behind you. Untangle your legs and bring your feet to the mat. Maybe let your knees fall side to side. Shavasana. Lay your left leg out long and place your right foot inside your left inner thigh. Revolved Shavasana. Inhale as you reach your arms overhead. Point your belly button toward your right knee. Then exhale, let your left arm fall on the inside edge of your left calf and stretch your right arm overhead, reaching for the left toes. Maybe your left hand will capture the inner arch of your left foot. Maybe your right hand will capture the toes. Gently make your way back up and turn to face your left foot. Draw your knees in and plant both feet on the ground. Shavasana. Stretch your right leg long and pull your left foot to your right inner thigh. Revolved Shavasana. Inhale, reach your arms overhead and turn your belly button to point at your left knee. Then let your right arm fall on the inside edge of your right leg as your left arm stretches overhead, reaching up and over for the right foot. Maybe capture your inner arch with your right hand and capture your toes with your left hand. Then pull your chest through. Bring your left hand back down and sit up nice and tall. Place your hands by your hips and plant your feet on the mat in front of you. Draw the soles of your feet together and let your knees open wide. Then grab onto your ankles. Wrap your hands around your feet. Then inhale as you sit up tall. Begin to hinge at the hips. Breathe out as you pull your chest forward, straight out in front of you. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Then exhale, fold down over your legs. You can put your face toward your feet or your chest toward your feet. You can completely release and let gravity pull you deeper into the stretch in your inner thighs. Or you can keep lengthening on your inhales and pulling yourself further down on your exhales. Gently raise the chest back up. Draw your knees together and plant your feet on the mat. Lay your right shin bone down parallel to the front of the mat for fire log pose. Cross your left ankle over your right knee and let your left knee fall wide. Inhale, press through your sit bones and sit up nice and tall. Exhale, walk your hands forward and fold. Let your head hang, chin toward your chest, and soften into the stretch in your outer hips. Gently start to walk your hands back towards your shins and come to a seat. Extend your left leg long for stargazer. Pull your right foot to your left inner thigh and land your right hand behind you. Then inhale, push onto your right knee as you swoop your left arm along your ear. Lift your hips toward the sky and roll your left rib cage back. Take a breath out, relax the neck. Inhale, reach through the arm, aim the chest toward the sky. Breath out, let the chest puff up as the head inches back toward the floor. One more breath in here. Slowly lower your hips down and plant both feet on the ground. Lay your left shin bone down for fire log pose. Cross your right ankle over your left knee. Inhale to sit up nice and tall. Fold over the legs as you exhale. Relax your shoulders. Feel the opening in your outer hips. Gently start to walk your hands back in. Extend your right leg long for stargazer. Pull your left foot to your right inner thigh and land your left hand behind you. Then inhale and push onto your left knee as you swoop your right arm along your ear. Turn your torso toward the sky and press your hips forward. Breath out. Maybe let the head hang. Inhale, feel the opening in your chest. Breath out. Maybe let the head hang. Take one more inhale. Slowly lower your hips down and plant both feet on the ground. Come to a wide-legged seat. Separate your legs wide. Flex your feet so your toes face up and stick your butt out. Twisted fold. Turn your torso toward the right leg. Reach for your outer right foot with your left hand and fold forward. Keep pulling your left rib cage toward the foot as you inhale, and softening down into the fold as you exhale. Release the leg or the foot and come back to center. Twisted fold. Turn to face your left leg, then capture your outer left foot or calf with your right hand and fold. Slowly pull the chest closer toward the left foot as you breathe. Then release your foot or leg and come back to center. Turn to face your left leg and reach your arms overhead. Inhale. Then exhale. Tilt towards your right leg and let your right arm drop toward the ground inside your right thigh. Press your left hip down. Rotate your chest to the sky and breathe into the stretch in your right inner thigh and your left side body. Lift your torso and let your hands rest by your hips. Turn your torso to face your right leg. Sweep your arms up overhead. Breath in. And then tilt to the left, letting your right hand drape across the right ear, maybe finding the ground overhead. Drive down through the right sit bones and stretch the right arm farther overhead. Reach for the toes, then tilt your torso toward the sky. Breathe here. Come back to center. Release your right hand down. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Then exhale, start to hinge forward from the hips. Lead with your chest and push your chin forward. Then start to crawl your hands out in front. Once you reach your max, soften your chin towards your chest and soften your shoulders. Take a deep breath in and relax your inner thighs. Breath out. Slowly lift your torso back up. Draw your legs together and place your feet on the mat. Spinal twist. Pull your right knee in and lay your left leg long. Then step your right foot to the outside edge of your left quad and hug your right knee with your left arm. Glide your right hand behind you and press it down into the mat. Sit up nice and tall. Inhale. Exhale, twist. Draw your right rib cage back. Inhale, invite space into your spine. Exhale, deepen the twist. Press your sit bones down and lengthen your spine. Inhale. Exhale, twist just a little deeper. One more inhale, grow nice and tall. Exhale, twist. Soften your shoulders. Release and turn to your left side. Find a counter twist. Just bow your head to the left. Come back through center and plant both feet on the ground. Second side, draw your left knee into your chest and lay your right leg long for a spinal twist. Left foot steps outside the right leg. Hug the knee in and root the left hand behind you. Inhale, lengthen, sit up nice and tall. Exhale, twist, let your left shoulder pull back. Let each inhale create space and length. Let each exhale deepen your twist. And one more here, deep breath in. Exhale, deepen. Release and bring both hands all the way to your right side for a counter twist. Hang your head here. Release your left leg alongside your right. Cross your shins, plant your palms, and find downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg to the sky, three-legged dog. Exhale, half pigeon. Right knee to right wrist. Lay the shin bone down. You can stay here or deepen by sliding the right foot forward toward the wrist, or by crawling the back foot farther away from you. Inhale here. Exhale, fold and release completely. Slowly lift your torso back up. Exhale, down dog. Push through your palms, tuck your back toes, and step back. Inhale, left leg to sky, three-legged dog. Keep the left hip aiming down. Exhale, half pigeon, second side. Take a moment here to find a position that feels good. Deep breath in. Exhale, fold. Start to rise. Exhale back to downward facing dog. Inhale, drive the right foot away, three-legged dog. Exhale, half pigeon. Right knee to right wrist. Lay the shin bone down. You can stay here or deepen by sliding the right foot forward toward the wrist, or by crawling the back foot farther away from you. Mermaid Pose. Bend your left knee and grab for the inside edge of your left foot with your left hand. You can stay here and just stretch the quad and the hip flexor, or you can slide your toes all the way into your left elbow crease. From here, find your balance as you lift your right arm to the sky. Again, you can stay here or start to try to connect the hands by bending the right elbow behind your head and leaning back until you can grab the left hand with the right. Wherever you are, breathe deeply as you hold this pose. Gently release your left foot and let your hands frame your hips. Exhale, down dog. Push through your palms, tuck your back toes, and step back. Inhale, left leg to sky, three-legged dog. Exhale, half pigeon, second side. Take a moment here to find a position that feels good. Mermaid Pose, second side. Bend your right knee and capture the inside of the foot with your right hand. Stay here or wiggle the right toes to the elbow crease. Stay here or find your balance as you sweep your left arm up. Maybe bend your left elbow as you pull the left arm back. Maybe connect your hands and lift your chest. Hold here for a few breaths. Gently release the bind and let your hands frame your hips. Exhale, back to down dog. Inhale, right leg up and back. Exhale, step your right foot wide for lizard pose. Let your back knee lower as you relax into your hip. Let your shoulders be soft. Relax your face. Maybe let the knee fall out to the right side, or try squeezing it in tight to your shoulder. If you lowered your elbows or your back knee, lift them back up. Then push firmly through the hands. Inhale. Exhale, down dog. Lift the front foot and step it back. Inhale, sweep your left leg high. Lizard pose. Step your left foot wide, outside edge of your left hand. Gently lower your right knee down and relax your upper body. If it feels good, you can come down onto your elbows, maybe hang your head. If you lowered your elbows or your back knee, lift them back up. Then push firmly through the hands. Inhale. Exhale, down dog. Lift the front foot and step it back. Lower your knees down and then slowly make your way onto your back. Plant your feet on the mat. Draw your knees into your chest and then let your knees fall to the left side and drape your right arm to the right for supine twist. Return to center. Bring the feet back to the mat. Switch sides. Let the knees fall to the right side and drape the left arm to the left. Turn the chin left and be soft. Come back to center. Happy baby. Draw both knees in wider than your rib cage. Reach for the outer feet or the hamstrings and exhale as you pull on the legs, flattening your back against the mat. Relax into the floor for a moment. Release and wrap your arms around your knees. Give yourself a big hug. Take a final breath in. And exhale, Shavasana. Lay the legs out long. Work the arms out to the sides. Just close your eyes and be still. Start to deepen your breath. Come back into your body. Namaste.